Here we go. Here we go. Just double checking. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Let me know in the comment. Let's go, baby. Let me know if the mic is working, baby. Come on now. I think I was in the wrong live. Like I entered yesterday. Like, I don't know what went on, baby. We here now. We here. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. All right. Why is iTunes trying to open up? Get out of here. All right, cool. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Here we go. Here we go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, let's go. Let's get it, baby. We in the building. Good morning. Michigan is in the building. We already know where you from. Oh, some of you. The rest of you, listen. I need you to let me know where you from in the comments, baby. Shout out to my mod. Shout out to Lisa. Shout out to T-Bone if you in the building. Shout out to Azuri in the building. Let's go, baby. Let's see who else is in the building. I see Duval is in the building. Let us know where you from, baby. Mic check. They said the sound is good. Let's go. Let's go. How many lives you got? 300, baby. Let's get it. Hit that like button. All right, let's get Connecticut is in the building. The DMV, Richmond is in the building. We got Queens in the building. Mississippi, the Bronx. The family is coming out today, baby. Let's get it. Cali in the building. Cali in the building. What's up, King? Let's go. Philly. We got Buffalo in here. There's a lot of people from New York in the building. There's a lot of people from London in the building. There's a lot of people from Florida in the building. I see Jamaica is here today. Let's go, baby. Tampa. We in the building. Connecticut. Shout out to Connecticut. Shout out to, it's a lot of people from Virginia in the building too. Houston, Texas. Oh, I got so much love in Texas. Let's go. Ghana is in the building. San Diego. Come on, family. If I didn't say where you from, let me know where you from in the comments. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Alberta, we here. Mass, we here. Oh, we all across the country, baby. Come on, Singapore's in the building. Alabama's in the building. Puerto Rico is here, baby. And without further ado, this is not financial advice. I just hope you brought your oven mitts, baby, because it's about to get hot in the kitchen. Now, don't invest in companies you don't understand and don't believe in, because if they dip, woo! You not gonna buy the dip, and then you gonna sell low and be right back here crying to me, and I'm not having that. So if you can't handle the heat of these hot stocks, to stay out of the kitchen and consider investing in the index funds. Now hit that like button to show your boy some love. Hit that notification bell to stay tuned. Let's get straight to the point. Subscribe to the channel. Let's get it, baby. Let's get it. I see you. Ethiopia in the building. I see the family. I see you. So, did you answer today's question on the Listen, I want to hear the answer to this, family, because you already know. In this first little 10 minutes, we're going to talk about building some wealth, baby. I'm trying to put $1 million worth of game in your brain right now on a live. Let's talk about it. Did you forget to set the alarms? Nah, I'm here, baby. I'm here. What you talking about? Let's get it. Iowa is in the building, the kitchen. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, family, let's talk about it. So, back in the day, as you know me, keep in mind, Discord family in particular. If you're trying to get into the Discord, the Discord family, I just got to say this. Whoa. I woke up this morning, the Discord family, explosion. I was like, yo. Whoa. Discord family, listen. We growing like wildfire. I want to give a shout out to all of the mods. The Discord family is strong, but I already know why it's strong. The support, the plays, everything. Come on now. The whole family in there doing it. But let's keep it going. Love y'all. I love the Discord fam. Got to just keep it real. Every video is sponsored by the Discord fam. Everything. The support. Yesterday, I had a day and I was feeling a little low. You probably couldn't tell. I was feeling a little low. Who knows why, right? Sometimes things just happen. And sometimes things don't happen, but you're not feeling like yourself, right? But again, I'm going to show up for you. I'm here. And guess what? Let's get it. And I want to also say this. Let's talk about it. So, as you know, your boy had a YouTube channel for over a year now, right? So, back in the day, and if you want to learn how to build wealth, I encourage you to go back in time and watch this video. Go back in time, sort by pretty much all of my first videos for sure too, but oldest, right? Let's go to my oldest videos. This one. And my style was different back then, but the information was still there. I want you to understand that. Afghanistan in the building. I see you. Texas is in the building. I want you to see that. Credit score, that's a good one. Where is this one? Live rent and mortgage free. This one. 1 year ago, live rent and mortgage free. Again, my style was different back then, so you're going to go back there. You might laugh. You have a good time. But again, the information is there. What is this one about? It's similar to the question that I asked you today. So now the question is this, and I asked it 1 hour ago. Would you rather win $50,000 a year for life, every single year? Boom, 50,000, 50,000, 50,000, or $1 million right now? Okay, so let's talk about which one I would go with. You can pick whatever one you want, but I'm gonna tell you which one I would go with. If I had to pick, I'm going with the one, the only $1 million today. And I'm gonna tell you why. There's multiple reasons. There's multiple reasons why I would pick $1 million today. Here's the first one. 50,000 a year, right? Hold up. Let's see something real quick. That if we do 50,000 and we divide that by that 1 million, let's see what percent is that. That's 5%. So if you can get a 5% return on $1 million every single year, you will have 50,000 a year. So you need a 5% return, right? And you'll get to keep the million. You see what I'm saying? So let's see, how could this be done? How could you get a 5% return on $1 million and then still also keep it? So there's one simple way that you could go, and there's a way that you could multiply this by a lot. But there's, first of all, let's go with the simple way. There's a phenomenon called Dividend Aristocrats, right? And the list changes every year, but I just saw one that was posted. Let me try to share this to my computer. I just saw a list that was super easy to follow. So what you do is this. Remember, for those of you who just walked in, we're trying to find out how can we get a 5% return or close and still keep the $1 million principal? Because guess what? You don't want to choose when you can have both, right? Why choose when you can have both? So, however, I would choose the million so then I can have both. So the Dividend Aristocrats, basically this is a list. Who posted this list recently? It was US News. And they listed 65 stocks, right? Let's see. Let's go to their list. What is the criteria for their list? No, I'm not getting in on that. All right. What is the criteria for their list? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right. Yeah. So years of dividend growth, years that they increased their dividend. Now, this article is from May, right? So some companies have done different things. Like, for example, AT&T, they've done different things since. So take a look at this. And this is from May, but I just want you to understand how it works. We're looking for a 5% return on $1 million. But not just a 5% return normally, because if you put it into an index fund, you're likely to get a 10% return. So if you put $1 million into an index fund and just straight up leave it, or an ETF or something like that, you're likely to get a 10% return on average. So you have 1,100,000 next year, right? But let's say you needed cash because you wanted to live on that 50,000, right? So look for a Dividend Aristocrat, see how long they've been increasing their dividend, right? So let's go to one of my favorites, Realty Income. Let's see if they have it on the list. Let's see if they have it on the list. It should be on the list. Let's double check. Realty R. Where we at? Here we go. Realty Income. So they've been increasing their dividend for 26 years, and it's 4.17. So if you got 4.17% payment, dividend, you would get taxed. Let's be clear on that. You would get taxed. But you would get this payment. So 0.0417. Boom. You would get $41,700 every single year in dividend payments, but you would still get to keep your 1 million. So this is almost both. This is almost the answer to both. But you can find an even better one perhaps, right? Let's look for one that says 5. I know AT&T might be on the list, but they recently did something different with their dividends, so we won't use them as an example. Let's see. And again, this is from May, so some of these may have changed. So ticker symbol ABBV. It says that they've been increasing their dividend for 49 years. Again, this may have changed, but theirs is even higher at 4.48. But notice, they've been increasing dividends like this for crazy long. Here go one, Exxon Mobile. According to this, as of May, you had to check and update. Exxon Mobile has been increasing their dividend for how long? 37 years. Why does these ads, they keep jumping in? They've been increasing their dividend for 37 years at a 5.71%. Now, again, it may have changed since this, but let's do the numbers. 517. Look at this. 51,700. So you would get to keep your million sitting in investments, and then it would drip you with dividends, $51,000 a year. So then if you take the million now and you invest it into something like that, you get to keep both. You get to keep both, family. Come on now. Oh yeah, you can't see what I'm even looking at. Let me try to come on now. I thought you could see. I got two screens up. Here we go. Let me just scroll over here and add this so you can see this Dividend Aristocrat screen. Boom. Take a look at this. Here we go. So you got this. Let me show you the company, the sector they're in, the company name, sector they're in, years of dividend growth, and then the percent of the dividend, right? So then we looked at one of them. Here we go with this ads again. This site is so full of ads. U.S. news. And we went to Exxon Mobile. Here we go. Exxon Mobile. 37 years straight of increasing their dividends as of May. This came out in May. Remember that. It might be different now. But 5.71% dividend, meaning that they would give you $51,700 in dividends. Boom. And you get to still keep the million, right? And keep in mind, this is going to grow. This stock is going to grow. Let's say it grew a little bit, right? And let's say it grew 10%. Then next year, it would be more. You would get this because if it grew 10%, your capital, then your dividend would increase too. And the dividend might increase on its own, family. Come on now. So now, one last thing I wanted to say about this. If you put this into real estate, you could really, really do even better than $51,000 a year. But let's see what's going on with the market right here, right now. Let me check you out too. Make sure that we in the building. Make sure everything's good. Here we go. Somebody said, teacher, I got you. Somebody said, we ain't having it. Shout out to T-Bone. Somebody said, Pepsi is excellent for dividends. Excellent for dividends. Let's go. What happened to SPRT? Okay, yeah, let's talk about it. My guy Rob, he said he got the, yeah, let's get it. He got the headphones in the car. That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right, let me end this poll. The bell is about to ring, or it rang. So then where is it? YouTube. Let me end this poll for us. So again, sometimes you get what is called a false dichotomy, right? What is a false dichotomy? This means an ultimatum, a this or that kind of ultimatum where you say, could I get $50K a year for life or $1 million today? When you could actually take both. You could actually get both. You just got to understand that this ultimatum, no, there's a third answer. There's a third answer in there. You just got to understand it. Let's get it. So SPRT dumped hard. Yes, it did. Let's check them out. And let's make sense of it, right? So SPRT, notice it's delisted. What happened with SPRT? You ready for the facts? Let's pull out the facts. Here we go. So SPRT merger percentage. This is what I want you to pay attention to, right? Merger percent. So let's see. SPRT merger. No, I didn't spell that right. Merger percentage. I have found an article too. I just shared this with my computer as well. Let me show you what's going on. What website is this? Investor Place. Here we go. Take a look at this. So, Support.com's upcoming merger decision will make or break its stock, right? So now, you saw how the short interest on this company was like 95% on Support.com. The short interest was 95%. What does that mean? That means that of all of the shares that were available to be traded, they're using 95% of them to bet against the stock. To straight up bet against the stock. So I'm going to share this with us so then you can see it for yourself. Because you know I got the receipts, baby. Here we go. You know I'm coming with the receipts and the facts. Look at this. Support SPRT Short interest, 95.73%. The last time that I took this screenshot, which I want to say was maybe 2 days ago or so, right? So that's just crazy. Anything over 10%, I want you to understand, is absolutely through the roof. Okay, now that they merged, what does this mean? Let's go down and look at more facts. So what I'm looking for is 8%. 8%. I'm looking for that so I can read that to you and make sense of it for you. So let's do Control F, 8%. Here we go. When the merger is complete, SPRT stockholders and option holders will have a combined total of 8% of Greenwich common stock. If I'm saying that correctly, Greenwich common stock. What does that mean? That means that the 95% short interest is now mixed in. But now it's this. It's math. Look, if you didn't pass 6th grade math, this one might break your head. So, Greenwich is a company, right? They're bringing to the table 92%. SPRT, when you add this in, is 8% for a total of, you guessed it, 100%. Why? What? Family, you look up 92 plus 8 equals 100 and game 100 featuring Drake pops up. Fun fact. I don't understand what's going on with that, but let's keep it going. So 92 plus 8 equals 100, right? 92% is that Greenwich company. 92% is that Greenwich company. If I didn't spell that right, it is what it is. And this one is SPRT, 8%. For a total of 100%. Now, remember, what is SPRT bringing to the mix? SPRT is bringing along with it a crazy high short interest. At what? At 95%. 95% short interest. What does all of this mean? When you break it down, that means that 95% of the 8% is still shorted right now. That's what that means. 95% of this 8% is still going to be shorted. So when you add in what is the dollar amount of this? Somebody hit that like button. Portland, Oregon in the building. Let's go. When you say what is the dollar amount of this, that means the dollar amount is still going to remain intact. So do I have that here? No. Estimated current short interest, 8 million shares. Yeah, whatever the dollar amount of it was, that's still intact. I want you to understand that. But now it's only going to account for 8% of the entire company, but the dollar amount should remain intact. Understand that. Okay, now let's look at this. Discord family in particular. We're looking to get out of this SPY call. We're looking to get out of this SPY call. I want you to understand this for sure. If you're in the Discord right now, I told you this yesterday. We're looking to get out of the SPY call because we don't want to ride it down any further. Discord fam, I'm getting out of the SPY call right now. However, I want you to understand, I still think it could go. But I'm going to get out of it and then consider getting back in later. I'm going to sell the close. Discord fam, I'm going to send you this so you know that I'm out of it. Here you go. You know what else, family? I think it's time to load up on cash. I think it's time to load up on cash. What do I mean by that? Since the market is coming down, I'm looking to let it cool off for re-entry. It's no need to ride it down. And this is what I want you to understand. I was telling you this in yesterday's video. I said it in the beginning. I said, one thing that you really got to understand is, let me make sure that everything, yeah, we good? All right, cool, we good. One thing I really want you to understand is when you're investing in stocks, you can straight up diamond hand stocks. But one thing that you learn, one thing that you only, somebody said, JKW said, Keenan only answers to super chats. if you want to try to shame me for whatever, keep trying, but don't hold your breath, because you can't shame me. I told you, bro. I came from nothing. I ain't got a shame in my body, not one single bone. If you want to talk crazy in the comments, you do what you want, man. You do what you want. The people know what's real. I'm talking right now, so if I'm not reading your comments and you're getting upset, I can't help you, baby. You got to have patience. This is the stock market. But let's keep it going. And I got to address the Discord family, too. First of all right, cool. So now, I'm out of the SPY call. We're not going to ride the wave down. We're looking for a re-entry. I'm also potentially looking to get out of the pinchers call and just load up on cash. So if the market comes down, family, the market comes down, then guess what? And again, I tell you, I'm fun, but I'm not the one. When people try to play with me, I'm not having that. I'm dead serious. But let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. So it's no need to rocket to ride the wave down. Now, what do I mean by that? When you're investing on technicals, you gotta understand that even if you want to diamond hand the call, because one thing about, the family grew, let's get it, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. I love to see it. Love to see it. One thing that you gotta understand is this. No matter what, you may want to hold on, and like I've been showing y'all on the lives every day, you may want to hold on to a play. But if the technicals is telling you to get in, you get in. If the technicals is telling you to get out, you get out. And you just got to just follow it and have a systematic, just a system. That's really what it's all about, having a system. Now look at this. The SPY has been on a downtrend for enough days. It could totally turn around. It could totally turn around. But I'm out to play. There's no need. There's no need in riding the wave down when you could buy in lower. Just follow the technicals. Follow. Keep it plain. Keep it simple. So you got my back. I appreciate y'all. I know it. I know it. I know y'all got my back. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. There's no need to ride the wave down when you don't have to. Now, do I think this is going to bounce back? Of course, this is the SPY. This is the SPY. Of course, this is going to bounce back. But it might take longer than you want. But on a technical standpoint, the technicals is telling you, get out and get back in later. Look at this. You see this? It's telling you, get out now, get back in later. When you learn investing in options, you won't learn investing in stocks. And that's learning patience. I'm fun, but I'm not the one. That's right, baby. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. You already know. You already know. Let's get it. So I love you too. I appreciate you. So somebody said liveAMC came in, so it's $50. Appreciate everything you do. That's right. That's right. My guy said you can't expect him to read over 2,000 comments. I'll try my best. I'll try my best. What's going on with AMC? It's Wednesday, baby. It's Wednesday. Family, what happens to AMC on Mondays, Tuesdays, the beginning of the week? It goes up. What happens on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays? It tends to come down a little bit. We know the short seller's been trying to play this game with us for like how long? Over a few weeks. Somebody said somebody from the Motley Fool in here. Put it on a shirt. I'm fun, but I'm not the one. Bop, 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 right. Bop, bop. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. But again, family, if you in the Discord particularly, I jumped out of the SPY call. Now, I want to jump out of the pins call too. I want to get cash so that I could get into even better options. So I get into even better options. Do I see SPY coming back? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm telling you right now, we may look back at this because our call was for October and say, yo, that SPY call would have ran. But you know what? There will always be another play. Understand that. Understand that. Oven mitts on deck. Let's go, baby. Thanks. I got you. I got you. Short ladder attack. So let's check them out. Y'all ready? The big dog, the beast, the banger, AMC. Here we go. $44. $44. So we were in a downtrend. We identified that yesterday. And then look at that. Crazy downtrend. It just maintained and then went even more steep. So we love you, Keenan. Love you too, Motown. Appreciate you for that, baby. Appreciate you. And Graylin Johnson said, can you do technicals on Square? Yo, Square is a banger, baby. Square is a banger. And remember, Square is one that we don't just trade. We invest in. We invest in. A lot of people will tell you, oh, blah, 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 take profits. You can take profits when you want. However, you got to understand that basically what's really important is having a foundation. So then you can trade on top of that foundation. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, cool. So square, right? Listen, if you could get square in the 230s, that's an excellent first strike. Oh, Graylin Johnson. That's crazy, baby. That's crazy. $50. Appreciate you for the love, baby. Appreciate you for the love. Appreciate you for the support. Just know it. That's real love. He said, and just for spreading the knowledge, I got you. I got you. I'm giving you another one, baby. Let's go. You the best, bro. That's right. Let's get it. Why is AMC dumping? So the people who don't have it could load up, or the people who loaded up high could average down. One thing that I want to tell you too about AMC, and again, notice, remember this. Every time that I get on these live streams, there was like one day where I was sick and I was like, ooh, I wasn't feeling the same, right? But I want you to understand that my energy or my mindset on the minimum is exactly the same. AMC is now what? It came down to 43. It came down to 43. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm excellent. Why am I good? Why am I fine? Why am I excellent? Because if I like it all the way up here at 52, I like it down here at 42, at 43. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I like it too. I appreciate you for that. I appreciate you for that. Now, AMC, I'm talking to you. I appreciate you for coming down so the people who bought in the 70s have a chance to average down. They have a chance to average down. That's important. So what could you do? I want to tell you one thing. I've seen so many people talking about basically how talking about how they still in the 50s, they still in the 60s. He's loving the content, bro. Keep it coming. I got you, baby. I got you. Good looking out. Good looking out. He said he super chat for you, big dog. Don't even have to answer. Keep it good vibes. That's love. Nathan, appreciate you, baby. And Austin, appreciate you too, family. He said, where's the link for the merch? It should be under the video. It should be under the video. Let's go. But again, AMC. So watch. You're going to start to hear all of the naysayers. All of the naysayers. Come on now. Notice. It's very rare. I want you to really understand, family, because let's keep it extra real. It's very rare that you will see a naysayer that has their face and their real name on their picture. Have you ever noticed that? It's always some bird or some animal or some no picture or some funny name or something nobody ready to stand on what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ready to stand on that. They ready to just hide behind different images and different fake names and stuff like that. They ain't ready to stand on it. I see AMC. Listen, I get on here every day, mostly, and I talk about AMC. It went from 50 all the way down to 43. I'm still standing on AMC. You see what I'm saying? But you're going to have all of these fake little characters talking about, oh, what happened? What happened? Zoom out. This happened. This happened. This, you see this? When you zoom out, this is hardly even a little blip. So Keenan, why are the stocks dropping? So you could buy, that's right. So you could buy it, baby. So you could buy it. That's what I'm talking about. So you could buy. Yo, get round of applause. Somebody said the SPY is coming back. Look, the SPY is going to come back. If there was ever a stock that could come back, if there was ever a stock that was going to come back, then guess what? It's the SPY. It's the SPY. The SPY is a beast. The big dog. The banger. Absolute banger. Let's look for charge point, though, because you already know. CHPT. CHPT. Let's check them out. Charge point. Yes, it's coming back for us. You see how it ran up? It ran up when? Yesterday to 20 or so. And we wanted to get into a call. Somebody said, you hilarious. You know what time it is. You know what time. Man, pop, pop, pop. It's SPRT. Hold it. No, SPRT is now GREE, right? Let's keep it playing. Let's keep it going. He's like, oh, Keenan, I ain't a naysayer. And listen, not everybody, pilot, adventurer, not everybody with a funny thing is like a naysayer. However, these are the characteristics that tend to behold naysayers. All right, where's the bottom for AMC? So we should find some support between 43 and 40. No, 39. Between 43 and 39. We should find support between there. SPRT hasn't moved yet. It won't. If you look at SPRT, it's never going to move again. This is no longer the stock. It's done. It's done. This is SPRT now. This is SPRT now. And it's on a crazy downtrend. Let's see if they have any options. No options available yet. Can't help but love you. Love you too. Love you too. Love you too. Just know that. Okay, yeah. So like I was saying, Square. If you get Square in the 230s, excellent. Now let's look. Apple. Yes, Apple. Family, I want you to understand this. And I told you this. If you have been rocking with me for a long time, you remember this analogy. You remember this analogy. The Apple Store. The Apple Store. I showed you this image in a video a long time ago. And the reason I showed you this image was because, imagine, everything in this Apple Store, there are laptops, right? Not even laptops. There are MacBooks. There are iPhones. All of the new stuff. Apple Watches. All of this new stuff. We know all of these things is worth thousands of dollars. What if they all had price tags right in front of them? And then the price basically cut in half, or it got cheaper just in a blink because something happened with the system, right? So the Apple phones that cost $1,000, all of a sudden they cost $500, right? Remember, this is still an iPhone. Most people would be panicking in there. Why? Because the people who are running the store, they don't want to lose their job. In this case, they would be trying to fix the prices and make them go back up. Everybody that works in the Apple Store. But the people outside of the Apple Store, they would be thinking to themselves, they'd be like, wow, everybody in there is going crazy. I see them prices dropping in there. That's why I don't go in the Apple Store. But guess what you should do? If you are in the store, you better be loading up, because you know these iPhones is going back to $1,000. You know the Apple Watches is going to sell. You know that just because the prices came down, the underlying value of the phones, of the computers is still there. There's just a system thing going on right now that you really got to see and understand. Somebody said the SPY is going crazy. Yeah, I'm telling you, the SPY is a beast. The SPY is a beast. But again, it's still in a downtrend. You see this? It's still in our downtrending channel. So we wanted to break out, and we can even expand this even more like this. Overall, the SPY is in a downtrend. In a downtrend. We wanted to break out of this downtrend and come back. I would not absolutely, the SPY is going to come back. I really want you to understand that. The SPY is going to come back. It's just a matter of time. It's a beast. It's a big dog. It's a banger. Somebody said AMC is coming back. After a huge sell-off, like a crazy sell-off, you're going to get some more life a little bit. A little bit. Just a little bit. And then it'll cool off again. So, for example, watch this. Let's see. Look at the SPY. Man, the SPY is a beast. Look at that. But again, remember, follow the technicals. Technically, it did this yesterday too. It dropped like a rock, came back up. Dropped like a rock, coming back up. It's done this. So if you follow in the technicals, you'll see that it's just an oversell and then some buying, some buying, some buying. Eventually, again, remember, the SPY is one of the biggest bangers that exists. This thing is gonna straight up print. However, you just gotta wait. Let's get it, baby. Davon, let's see. My guy said this. Caught some option plays for AMC back in May. Because of you, let's go, baby. We made a lot of money there. He says I would pay my car off a hefty amount AMC shares. Let's go, baby. Let's get it. Appreciate you, family. I appreciate you too. I appreciate you too. September is put season. Yeah, family, it's put season. It's put season right now. It's put season right now. To be honest, since we know AMC is in a, not AMC, because I would not run a put on AMC. Since we know the SPY is in a larger downtrend, then in this case, technically you can run a put on it and ride it back to 43. Grand Rising, let's go. Let's go. Because we are in a larger downtrend. I really want you to understand that. But again, this is the SPY. Never count out the SPY for too long. Never count them out for too long. Never. You never want to do that. Let's get it. Okay, yeah. Let me check out my Discord fam real quick. Gotta show love to the fam. Oh yeah, if you're trying to get into the Discord, just know Just know, I got you. I just need a second. Keenan, he said, you it. How about life? Appreciate you for the love, family. So let's check them out. So look, let's see back. Look at this. It jumped, but it's coming back down a little bit. It's coming back down a little bit. We can't wait for the whole market to turn back around. Make money on the way up or down on the SPY. Let's get it. Let's get it. Watch today be the day the SPY wake back up. I would love for the SPY to wake back up all the way. I don't mean just to what it's looking like it might do. According to the technicals, it might come back up to 46. If it breaks out of 46 today, family, then that could signal that the market is turning around. But if it doesn't, then we still in a downtrend. But we would need the SPY today to break 46. We would need it to break 46. Other than that, we still in a downtrend. You see what I'm saying? The technicals are telling us this. We have a descending line of resistance and a descending line of support. They're both descending. In order to break above this, we need to get above this 446. Okay, yeah. And then let's look up life. Okay. So life stock right now had a bit of a run with the rest of the stock market. AMC 2, I think. Yep, AMC 2. However, charge point, family. Charge point is looking like the play. Charge point is looking like the play. And Apple. Charge point and Apple are looking like the play. Let's go back and let's see with life. Okay, so now with life, with the news that they had recently, with this spike, I still wouldn't pick it up right here. I still wouldn't. Because one thing about life, the stock, a tier pharma, is you really got to understand that they fall asleep for a long time, a very long time. So I would be on the lookout for this, to keep it real with you, 6 or 5. 6 or 5 would be where I'll be on the lookout for this. This may live here for a little bit in the like 8s, but I would really be looking for it in the 6 or the 5s in particular. How's Venco Venture doing? It's probably still down. It was on a crazy downtrend yesterday. It may have spiked up. Let's see, BBIG. It may have spiked up some. Okay, no, it's still on a big downtrend. Oh, no, this is BlackBerry. BBIG. Okay, so yesterday we identified it was in a downtrend. No, 2 days ago. And then it broke under it, and now it's back in it. Now it's kind of consolidating, but it may be a continuation of the previous trend. Let's see if that continues. Is BBIG a good play? I think in the 7s, if I had $300 and I wanted to get in on a play on BBIG, I would put $100 on it if it hit the 7s. So a third. So then I'd be ready to average down. SPRT got delisted. Yes, it got delisted because they merged. SPRT is now this. GREE. This is SPRT now. 8% of it is SPRT. Let's get it. How do short puts move their expiration dates? Okay, so if you're short on something, for example, if you bought a put, how do you move your expiration date? You sell it at whatever it is and then buy a further date out. That's called rolling it. That's how we rocking with that. Okay, so now the SPY was running up, right? But again, overall, it's still in that larger market downtrend. It's still in a larger market downtrend. We needed to break past 446 and technically maybe even 447, but 446 should do it. That we'd be out of it. We'd be straight up out of it. You just YOLO'd on GREE? Is BBIG dead? I don't think so. I don't think so. But I wouldn't load up here. I would try to get it. And I just said that. Let's go back. I wouldn't load up here. I would try to get it in the 7s. But if I had $300, I would try to put my first 100 on it in the 7s. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't just try to just bam, load all the way up. And no, there are no options on it. Okay, cool. So now, here we go. SPY is coming right back to the 444s. 444s. Maintaining that downtrend that it's been in. Apple, maintaining a downtrend that it's been in. REE puts, OMG, yeah, you got to be up. But you might mean SPRT. Because now we can't start any new puts on GREE. We can't start any new ones. But man, they would be printing right now. Look at that. Yep, and the SPY is back into the 444s. A lot of uncertainty, but just know, we're looking for a new entry on the SPY. Check Lucid, LCID. Here we go. All right, yeah. This is the one, though, family. This is the one. Charge point. This is the one. It's coming back up. I always tell you, there will always be another play, but sometimes a play will come back and pick you up. It'll come back and pick you up. And that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for. I was talking to the Discord family, I want to say 2 days ago, and we were talking about how we wanted to get into a charge point call like around here, but we didn't get a fill. And then it ran all the way up to 21. We could have chased it, but we didn't chase it. The technicals told you to just hold on. You listen to the technicals, and they come back down and pick you up. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to get picked up. But AMC, the beast, the big dog, the banger, it was in a downtrend, but now, no, I didn't mean to click that. Now it's in an even steeper downtrend. It's in an even steeper downtrend. I already told you, baby. I told you about this. Y equals MX plus B. If you remember this from school, you remember this from school. Slope of the line is M. Our M is changed. Our M has changed. Our slope was up here, but then the M has changed. Boom, look at that. So let's change our slope. So now also, if you want to do any trading yourself, what I want you to really understand is if you're doing trading, if you're just loading up on stocks, you don't necessarily need to do this unless you're trying to get in a good time. But if you don't need to get in at a good time necessarily because your horizon, you have a really long time to trade, you want to identify the beginning and ends of trends. So here we go. This is how you identify a trend. And I always tell you there's 3 trends: uptrend, downtrend, consolidation. Consolidation is the flat one, right? So identify a peak and then identify a lower peak or a higher peak. So we got a high peak, a high peak. So then you get your diagonal line. Keep it simple. Keep it so simple, right? Diagonal line. Why is it not? Here we go. Get your diagonal line. Put it on both peaks. We have 2 points of confirmation. Boom and boom, right? 2 right there. Let's see. Can I draw? Drawings? No, okay. Yeah, whatever. So now we have our descending line of resistance. Why do you need to do this? You need to do this so you don't get pump faked out by a false breakout or false breakdown as much. It'll still happen, but you won't get pump faked out so much. So notice this. We're in a downtrend, right? AMC is coming down, and then it's bouncing back up. Oh, yeah, let's get into a call. Let's get into a call. No. It's still in your downtrend. Why? Because it didn't break out of your resistance line. So then you don't get pump faked out as much. You say, oh, no. It's still in the downtrend, right? So then you understand it. And if you really want to get granular with it, like down to the weeds and the nitty gritty, technically you could play even this short-term volatility. I wouldn't do it on AMC because I'm not going to run a put on AMC. However, if this was another stock and you wanted to say, all right, we're in a downtrend, I'm going to ride this wave, boom, you see it bounce off of your line of support, jump out of your put, right? It's running up. You ride a call, but you need to be able to day trade to do this. And then, boom, it hit your line, jump out. Ride it back down. And you could continuously do this like a roller coaster. But you will get caught less on the pump fakes. You will get caught less and less on the pump fakes. You know I'm always going to teach you how to fish. But let's keep it going. And see, it's staying in our downtrend. Let's see if the SPY broke out of our trend yet. Do I even have the SPY in the trend for the day? No, I don't. Well, on a longer time frame, downtrend. Longer time frame, downtrend. Okay, yeah. So I'm hearing a tier is running. ATER. Said, oh, I get it, Keenan. Thanks. I got you. Yep. My guy Ryan said it's a bull trap. A tier, let's see. So far, they're up 2% on the day. Let's see it. Where do we need to see the SPY go? We want to see the SPY go to 446 today. Or 447. Why? So we could break out today. We would break out of that trend if we hit up here 447, like around here. We need to break out of this. If not, we still in the overall market downtrend. Shout out to Kristen. Kristen says chart, what is it? INDP is running. INDP. Let's see what that is. Okay, this is running. However, this is a new one for me. This is a new one. Brendan, I appreciate you for the love, big dog. Appreciate you. All right, so it's suspended right now. But this one, yeah, rocket. Straight rocket. Who knows why? Who knows why? Let's see. Therapeutics. Yeah, some therapeutics news. This is a new one to me. This is a new one to me. Nio. Oh, whoa. Tesla first. Tesla first. Tesla. So far, Tesla has just been it's been flat for a little bit. It's been holding between these 2 points. Let's see it. It's been holding between these 2 points right here. Hold up, let me get rid of that one. So actually, Tesla has basically 3 different consolidations. Between 25 and 140. And then it was between 140 and 165. And now it's basically between 133 and 155. So at this point, you could probably get Tesla in the in the 730s. You could probably get Tesla in the 730s. You see what I'm saying? So let's look up Nio now. We can't forget about the big dog, the beast, Nio. Okay, so Nio is at 37. However, yesterday the low was 36.57. Down here. We don't want to see Nio break under that, or else we're definitely headed to, I want to say, 35, 34. Okay, let's get it. Brendan again, appreciate you, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. Is the SPY breaking into the 37s? Into the, I'm telling you, SPY is a beast. 47. Overall, still we're on a market downtrend. If the SPY breaks into the 47s, that's what we want. We want it to break into the 447s. That's what we want. However, the technicals told me to get out, so I'm out. I'm following the technicals. I'm not being emotional on it. It is what it is. We all know that the SPY, long term, beast, banger, big dog. But the technicals, you got to follow them. All right, cool. So now let's see. And we're looking for a re-entry on that too. Now the Pinterest is up a little bit. I've been in this one for a while. I got January calls on it with the family, but it's taking so long that it's like holding up my capital. So I might just get up out of this just for the sole fact that the company is just taking long. I know the SPY is going to bounce back eventually. Definitely, I'm thinking before the SPY call that we had, I'm thinking it's going to bounce back, but I'm out of it. I'm going to use the money and allocate it somewhere else. The Pinterest call, I'm thinking I'm going to just jump out of this one too and use the money somewhere else. Nio, I'm holding it. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, Bronx is in the building. I see you, baby. I see you. CHPT. Come on, ChargePoint. Pick us up, baby. We want ChargePoint to touch. I want it to touch the 20 flat. Hit that like. Appreciate you. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right, cool. So then, let's see. AMC, the beast, the big dog, is still in our downtrend. It's still in our downtrending channel. This is in our downtrending channel. The SPY is in our downtrending channel. But the SPY is on our longer downtrending channel. It's going to spike up sometimes. But, again, we want it to break. And then we know to get into some calls. All right. Let's see. Fuel cell is back down after it spiked up to 7. Now it's back down. Intel is up. Apple down. Apple is down. UPST. USPT. No. USPT. Nothing. All right, come on, Charge Point. We looking for you, baby. We looking for you. Let's find out where the support is on Charge Point for the last month or so. Let's zoom out. Let's zoom out. So, family, let's start a poll. Market for the. I'm gonna ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. So, family, let me see. Where's my question? It didn't pop up. All right, family, here we go. The market for the next month. Is it A, gonna go up from here? Is it B, gonna go down from here? Or C, I don't know. Let me know the answer. Kitty. Kitty. Do you think the market is A, gonna go up, Kitty? B, go down? Oh, I can't call Kitty yet. I need a lifeline. Kitty. Yeah, I'm sitting here with the family, and the question is the market gonna go up? Is the market gonna go down? Or is the market, you have no idea? Let me know. All right, so by and large, family, the answers, let's see what they're looking like. Because then I'll tell you what I see. So, most people are saying it's going to go up from here. That's what most people are saying. They think it's going to go up. However, just by a few, 39% of the people who took this poll so far said that it's going to go down from here. Now, when there's uncertainty like this, usually if the whole market feels the same way, that means it will come down. Because if people aren't sure, 20% don't know. 40% say it's going up and 40% say it's going down now. I don't know and it's going down now are basically almost the same. Because it's the uncertainty, the fear, the uncertainty, or the doubt, right? That's what you got to understand and see. But again, this is just us. Who knows how the entire market is feeling? But in my honest opinion, I think it'll come down a little bit more, and then we can be sure if we are in a serious market correction. Overall, though, the family think the market is going up, and we love to see it. Now, how can we be or take a good look at it? Let's take a look at some things. The SPY will be an indication if the market is going to go up or down. Overall, on the 30-minute chart, we are on a huge downtrend, and nowhere near breaking it. We need to gap up to here in order to break it and get into the 447s to break it. Another one, let's look at the total stock market. This is Vanguard's total stock market ETF. This is VTI. VTI is at 229. It's up a little bit. The whole stock market is up, basically flat though. But not really. Overall, on a 30-minute chart, every single one of these candles represents 30 minutes. We've been on a downtrend for the last few days. We would love to break out of it. Let's see. Lucid. Let's go back to Lucid. Oh, let me end this poll. I thought I ended it. Somebody said I'm 50-50. Check the 5-month chart. Look, the more you zoom out, the better it looks. Always. We check the year. Right? Let's check the monthly charts. Not on, let's see. Here we go. This is way too zoomed out. What stock is this? Lucid? No, not Lucid. Let's look at VTI. Vanguard's total stock market ETF. Every single one of these represents a day. Look at that. Banger. Banger. Never bet against the stock market for too long. Family growing, baby. Family growing, baby. If you want to join the Discord, hit the link in the top. It's pinned. Okay, banger. Let's look at Square again and see if we get an entry point. Let's look for some type of something that we can do today. So Affirm. There were some huge calls for Affirm. Let's go check them out. So on Twitter, there's a Twitter page called Unusual Whales. Unusual Whale, I want to say. What is this? Unusual. Yo, autocorrect is crazy sometimes. You click enter and you never know what you're going to get sometimes. All right, let's check them out. Let's see what some of the big dogs are doing. Like I always tell you, if you want to be a billionaire, you got to think like one. So now you get to see what they're doing with some of their money sometimes when they're not handling it on a dark pool, but most times, no. So let's see. So Roku, 2021, basically October 29th, a call for $400, right? Calls $400. These are the big dogs jumping in on this. The interest is low. The volume is high. Implied volatility. The underlying stock is 314. So let's look at Roku. The big dogs are thinking they got a $400 call on it. So here we go. For October, though, that's crazy. Let's see where Roku was. Let's look at the hour chart. Whoa, Roku was crazy up. Look at that. It was almost $500. And it came down. What was this? Wow, family. I didn't know Roku was coming down like this. I had no idea Roku was coming down like this. Yeah, look at that. So Roku was almost $500. It had the double top. However, notice this, though. It kind of had that W, like Trey would say, the George W. You see this? You see this? Boom. And then it looked like it could have broke the neckline up here, but it got rejected and came down. You see this? It came down. However, it's really close to the support. On the day chart, it's really, really close to the support. It's almost there. And where's the support? About 270. That's crazy. That's so crazy. Does it work to average down on an option to get the break-even price down? Yes, that does work. That does absolutely work. But you got to make sure that you have enough time. But yeah, look at this. So let's go back and see what else they're telling us. Because yeah, if you give Roku enough time, it definitely can go back up. All right, let's see. Sometimes you do have to check out what the big dogs are doing. And say, what do they think is gonna happen? Let's see. Put calls. So Amazon. Calls and puts. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Tesla. What are the most discussed tickers on Reddit? SPY. Oh, yeah? Let's check out the SPY again. See, family? You just follow the technicals and you don't get caught in a bull trap. You see what I'm saying? It did shoot up. But you don't get caught in a bull trap. What is a bull trap? A bull trap means you think you caught the bottom and then it keeps running. So you would have got caught in a bull trap had you not been on this live with me right now. And let's zoom out. We know we were still in the downtrend overall. So we didn't get caught in the bull trap. Now, eventually, keep in mind, the SPY is going to turn around. I want you to understand the SPY is a beast, a big dog, a banger. It's going to turn around. But right now is not the time. So we didn't get caught in the bull trap where you want chase. You say, oh, let's get in the call right now. You want to chase, but we need some confirmation because, again, SPY is going to run. If you get in a really, really long call for SPY, you'll be all right. Our SPY term was rather short, and theta was going to eat us away. So we like, yeah, it's not worth holding. It's not worth holding. Okay, yeah, so let's go. Let's keep seeing what the big dogs are doing. Adder, SPY, GME. Come on, well, you just be tweeting it up, huh? Twitter fingers. Twitter fingers. Wish. Tesla. SPY. 9.4. End of the day. 9.14. Twitter fingers, baby. Come on. Where we at? Where we at? All right. Apple put. 148 put. Peloton, 18 hours ago. Bank of America calls. Let's see. BAC. Let's take a look. So somebody running BAC calls, but they not printing. Hopefully they got some time on them. What is my thoughts on IDEX? Ideanomics. Let's zoom out. So I know this one has been sleeping for a while. Well, actually, it hasn't been sleeping for a while. It's been dropping for a while. So let's see. $2 flat is a very strong support. If you could get in $2 flat, excellent. However, if it drops under the $2 flat, come on now. You know, you either need a stop loss or you could average down. Because then the next support after 2 is about 160. Twitter fingers turn the shit. Let's go. But yeah, that Roku call. Listen, if Roku goes to like in the 200s family, definitely. Like, look, it came all the way down from here. Long calls on Roku. Let's see what they're going for. Long calls on Roku. Like, I mean, long. Like 2023. So like 6,000, 7,000. Let's go to a shorter term. Let's look at how long it took for it to get. So 2021 in February, it came down all the way to about 300. And then it went back up to 360 by 2 months. In 2 months, it went there. Came back down again. A month later, went back up again. 2 months later, came back down. 2 months. It's been dropping for 2 months straight. So are we headed to a market crash? We are in a regular pullback. According to the charts. Remember, one thing about the charts is they'll keep you from making bad decisions most of the time. It's not perfect, but most of the time it will keep you from making bad decisions. Like, we know the SPY is in a downtrend, a long downtrend. However, it's going to bounce back. All right, yeah, so super chat, uranium. Let me go check that out. Let me zoom back up. All right, Brian, appreciate you for the love, big dog. You. Let's check them out. All right, yeah. So, to be honest with you, family, let me tell you something. I have no uranium stocks, none at all. Why is this? Because when I first started seeing uranium stocks, it was nobody but like scammers talking about it. Not that uranium stocks are a scam, but the only people that have been talking about it has been scammers. So then I was like, I'm not even going to look into it. I'm not even going to look into it at all. That's what I was thinking. T-Bone, appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you. Okay, yeah. So, again, the SPY. Look at this. Now the SPY is even in a short-term downtrend. So we got a high. Look, we got a low. We got a higher low. And then look, now we got a high. And now we got a lower high. Don't get caught in a bull trap. It's easy and it can happen. But you just got to zoom out sometimes to double check. Just got to put on Roku. Give yourself some time on it. The next support is, I swear I put it there. Let me zoom out more. I swear I put I did. 270. 270. So SPY puts make sense. Let it go up to, let's look at the technicals again. And let's see what. You could definitely ride this wave down to like 444 or 443. Likely, not financial advice. Calls on Roku for 2023 is a bit pricey. Big risk, big reward. However, it has the time. Again, though, oh my goodness. Somebody said the scammer's looking for a great entry. Family, I gotta reiterate this like we talked about yesterday. Let's see. So, all right. So let me just tell you something too. I got an email, right? I got an email with, and this is a complete side note, right? So I'm scheduling an appointment with a tax planner, right? A tax attorney. But a tax planner to plan with them, right? So my idea is I need a tax planner. I'm going to try to pay the top person to do the top work, right? I'm not going to cheap out on this so I can save a lot of money. How's Brownie? He's doing good. So watch this. I've never met with this person at all. And this is how I want you to understand how you got to treat people. When you go to hire somebody to do a job for you, listen, remember that who's in charge. You're the boss. You hire, you fire, right? When you go to a doctor and they're treating you like a number, or you go to a lawyer or an accountant or whoever's doing the service for you, don't be rude to people. You lead with respect. But when you feel like you're not getting it back, don't become disrespectful. Don't become belligerent. At this point, you say, I think we might have to just adjust our relationship to probably no longer even being a thing. So this is what happened, right? I emailed them. I emailed the tax planner, and then they scheduled me an appointment, right? And then they said this, right? I'm about to read it to you. I'm not going to disclose who they are, but I'm just going to read it to you. They just said this. They scheduled an appointment with me at like 1 o'clock today. And then they just emailed me right now and said, unfortunately, that time got scheduled, but I would be happy to find another time that works for you. How about this date at this time? Keep in mind, they told me that time was filled. So what it sounds like is they found somebody else who they feel is better for that time frame, who might be more lucrative for their business. So then I'm out. I could be wrong, but I'm out. I'm not going to email and send a bad email back, nothing like that, but I'm out. Especially with an accountant dealing with money, nah. And you're going to be rescheduling and da-da-da-da-da, and you're setting the schedule, nah, we out, we done. I need people that's responsive. If I'm hiring you, you got to be responsive, you got to be ready. Don't let people treat you like a number. Let's get it. So I'm hearing AMC is coming back. AMC, we love to see it. Hey, look, AMC broke our downtrend. That's what I'm talking about. Baby. Let's see where we're going, though. Tony said, respectively. That's right. That's how we getting down. You don't let anybody disrespect you. Fishy Friends Aquatics, I hear you. Did I do an option? Not yet. I'm still looking. So AMC, technically, we still in a downtrend. However, remember, what changed? M. What do I mean by M? Do I still have that up? I don't think I have it up. Our slope has changed. But we still in a downtrend. Let's zoom out. Before it was sharp. Now it's not as sharp. Our downtrend is not as sharp, but we're still in a downtrend overall. We might come back to $40, but we're going to be all good. So somebody said that Apple broke the trend. Let's check them out. Apple is down even more. 146. Apple, come on now. My guy, Larry, he said customer service. Come on now. Come on, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Sometimes it's not good. But again, just because somebody is disrespecting you, that don't mean you got to go on and disrespect them. Sometimes you just got to move and don't let them change your energy. Oh, my goodness, family. Could you believe it? It's been so long. It's been so long. Is it A, Keenan forgot to put the charger into the camera? Is it B, it's time for Keenan Grace Radio? Is it C, while I'm talking to you, I'm plugging in a charger? Or is it D, all of the above? Let's go. Let's go. You have now entered in to Keenan Grace Radio. Now, the market is out. The market is coming down. But if you get into a put option, you won't have a frown. Do you see how I'm getting down? It's Keenan Grace Radio, baby. Coming to you at 10:28. Leave some love. Hit the like button. Don't hate. It's Keenan Grace Radio, baby. Oh, yeah. It's Keenan Grace Radio, baby. We in the building. We in the building. We got 2,900 people in town. It's time to get around, baby. It's Keenan Grace Radio. But we going back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keenan Grace Radio out. Keenan Grace Radio out. Come on, man. I'm trying to get this thing in here. Here we go. We back. We back like we never left. Yo, for real, I got to stop forgetting to put that charger in. So let me just keep it real with you right now. So I got all these batteries, right? All these batteries, and I plug the same charger that plugs in the camera, plugs in these batteries. So then I take it out and I plug this in, and then I turn the camera on, but I forget to take the wire out and put it back into the computer. But we back, baby. We back like we never left. Keenan Grace Radio. Yo, come on now. Yeah, okay, let's get it. Let's check them out. Let's check out Palantir. Ticker symbol PLTR. Palantir. What's going on with them? So they're running up to 27. Just know, Palantir is approaching. It's approaching what? Put range. Put option range. Palantir is approaching put option range. However, this is not for the weak of heart. Here we go. If you got a heart condition, you might want to chill on this one. But it's approaching put option range. Let's talk about it. What is put option range? High 26, baby. High 26, potentially 27. Shout out to my guy Ralph. He said the Motley Fool got a hold of the camera. Come on now. Come on now. Let's go. Let's get it. So let's see. What I'm looking for right now, Apple calls. What do I want Apple to come down to? About 444 or so, around here. 445, but 444 in this range. Apple calls. SPY calls. I want to get into the SPY calls. I'm looking for like 449. Oh, yeah. Let's check them out. We didn't check this out today also, family. AMC, right? So we looked at AMC. But we didn't check the volume so far right here in those 30-minute intervals. Hold up. Right here. Let's see. So the volume is really high, but it's a lot of selling pressure bringing it down. Okay, so we got 9.7 million, 500,000. So yeah, nothing crazy. Oh yeah. So in the beginning, it ran with the super high volume, right? It ran in the beginning in the 20 millions. A lot of selling and then some buying. But overall on the day, let's take a look. We're on an uptrend. This means the apes are trying to buy the dip. Let's get it. The apes are trying to buy the dip. We got a high, and we have a higher high. However, notice that it's kind of like wedging in. So let's see. So it could totally break down again. Just be on the lookout for that. Just be on the lookout for that. I got positivity, no negative energy. Said Palantir puts, sad energy. If you get into a Palantir put, let it come up. Let it come up higher. Let it come up even higher. Up here. Red. Let's make this line thick. And remember, Palantir, I tell you 100 times. Long-term banger, short-term put. Short-term put. Don't forget the 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance, baby. Lucid is going up. LCID. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. SPY staying in this downtrend. We want to see you break out of this, SPY. We believe in you, baby. However, Discord fam, if you're just rocking in, what I want you to do is basically, I got out of the SPY call. I check your mentions. Check your mentions. We're looking for re-entry. We're looking for re-entry. But for now, it is what it is. Let's check them out. Charge point. Come pick us up. Come pick us up. We want charge point in the low 20s. It got there, but I want it even lower. To be honest, I might just get into a long call on it just straight. Apple. Apple. Come on, Apple. Go to that 145 for us. 145. That's what we want to see. Okay, Lucid. Lucid hit a daily high. Let's see if they have any news. So, you know what? There are videos to do of Lucid, people driving Lucid Motors cars now. Let's look it up. LCID test drive. LCID test drive. Let's look up the newer ones, filters. Let's go to the last week. So this video came out. Lucid Air autonomous test drive. Now, I watched it, right? Because somebody sent this to me, and I watched it, and let's see. Quick question. Can you hear this? Can you hear this? Like, can you hear the video? Let me know.
You just heard, that was me engaging the autonomous driving feature. And right now, the car is just driving without me doing anything. Not touching
you can't hear it.
Not touching the pedals.
Very low.
We told the car to bring us back to our headquarters. I'm simply here to supervise the system.
The video is low on its own.
Pre-production systems we still have a person in charge or supervising. Yeah.
Okay, some people can hear it, some people can't hear it, but barely you can hear it.
That's a LiDAR sensor that's mounted to the front.
Okay, yeah, the video is low on its own, but apparently this guy who's driving the car, right? The person recording the video is in the back seat. I think there's a person right here. There's a person right here in the passenger seat. There's a person in the back seat in the middle. This is a Lucid. Which one is it? Let me see.
Which will then basically demonstrate the full production spec.
They're not saying what. One thing I really want you to understand is Lucid, they're doing some funny stuff. I'm going to keep it so real with you, right? They're doing some funny stuff, and I'm going to tell you what it is. The person driving the car, if you go and watch this video, it's Lucid Air Autonomous Test Drive. It got 700 views on it. If you go and watch this video, this person who is driving the car is a person that works there. They're a person who, like, it's a test drive, but it's not actually you or me or some other, let's call it a YouTuber or some reviewer test driving a car. They're getting a seat in the car, but they can't drive it. They won't let anybody else drive them, right? So they can only kind of experience it. So then this is just, come on now. Keena, you need to get Streamlabs. I got Streamlabs so you can hear Yeah. I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna keep real. I don't know how to connect the audio from the videos. But I don't do reaction videos, so it's, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's suspect, right? Antonio just said it. This is the person who's driving the car, but they really won't let nobody drive it yet. I think they don't want any more negative press. So let's be fair. I think they don't want any more negative press. So basically what they're trying to do is basically have, Quentin, are you the person that sent this to me? I don't think so. I don't think it was you. But yeah, they don't want any negative press. They got enough, they thinking. But they keep letting other people drive it, or they won't let other people drive it yet. So for example, there was a Lucid test drive or a Lucid review from a big YouTuber long time ago, Marquez Brownlee, right? He did a thing on it 4 years ago, inside the Lucid Air, the future of luxury, right? And even back then,
now with the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 3 on Verizon 5G.
Let me mute this. Yesterday I was playing around. If you was here on the live with me yesterday, and I was playing T-Pain, Chopped and Screwed, because my video was sounding kind of funny. You know I got demonetized for that. They said, "Bow, cut it out." Ludacris said, "Yo, Keenan, cut it out." T-Pain, no, demonetized. Took the video right down. But here we go. No, the video's up. Demonetization is on. Straight up, they cooked me. So here we go. Marquez Brownlee, he did a review on a Lucid Air. This is March 9th.
Electric cars are the future, then luxury electric
2017,
are the
right?
future of luxury.
Check this out. I'm thinking like, okay, my boy Marquez about to tell us what time it is, right? Look at him in the back seat. Okay, now he's in the front seat, but he's not driving. Okay, maybe he'll get to drive it. He'll tell us how it feels to drive it, right? Nope, somebody else driving. Somebody else. Look at this. This is not Marquez Brownlee. This is not him. But he's in the car for a test drive.
Lucid Air got its name. It creates a very, you can see, not just
Look,
the clouds. But
see him? That's Marquez in the back.
Awesome to be able to look up at any time. And the way it is transparent.
He's in the back.
See, not just the cloud.
This other guy is in the front.
Skyscraper.
But you know what? This is 4 years ago. Maybe things have changed. Maybe things have changed since then. That's what I was thinking, right? So then when I see this newer video that we just watched, it's the same thing again. The cameraman is in the back, and some guy who's driving the car is in the front. And this is September 14th, family. This is yesterday. This is yesterday that this came out. I want to see somebody else driving the car. I want to see somebody else. It's suspicious, right? So then this is why this stock is having trouble running. Like really running. So then I really want you to understand that what's going on with this one is if they get it right, this one is gonna run. But any negative press, they basically got a house of cards, family. They don't want anybody to blow it down. That's really what's going on. They don't want anybody to blow it down. However, again, if you get into this play, getting in Discord family in the building, I see you, baby. I see you. If you get into this play, you got to understand that it's high risk, high reward. Very high risk, very high reward. Even at these levels. If they come out and they say, look, we pushing our deliveries back, things happen 2022. Family, who knows what that could mean? Who knows what that could mean? 2022, for a company that has not delivered a car yet, that's going to really tank this. But if they deliver, then we could be actually on a run. Maybe the insurance company put the beat down on the test drives. Come on. Somebody said this has got Cyberpunk written all over it. I know exactly what you mean by that. He said, wasn't that him? If you look, yeah, that's somebody else. The point is, it's not the reviewer. That's the point. It's not the reviewer. Perhaps a supply driver. Perhaps they supply a driver when you get the car. Wouldn't that be crazy? It costs a lot. They might as well send you somebody to drive it. But yeah, family, come on. I want you to understand that EV companies, they tell you something years ago, right? Like, I want to say it was 2017 and Tesla FSD. Nah, I put 27. I didn't mean to do that. Tesla in 2017, they told you that full self-driving was going to come out by like 2019. Tesla's package, consumers hope full hands-free cross-country trip would be possible. Look at this. Tesla full self-driving feature as a monthly subscription. And it says, hands-free cross-country trip would be possible by 2017. So this is even Tesla. This is a company that's delivering, a company that's making it happen. And then they couldn't even make that happen by then, the full self-driving. So we want to see Lucid, a company who didn't deliver a single car. Come on now. We hope that they could handle and hit some of these marks. But if they don't, we already know what time it is. Look at this, family. SPY still showing a lot of crazy weakness. Crazy weakness. Crazy weakness. Discord fam, just know I might get into a really high risk, high reward SPY put. A really high risk, high reward SPY put. What do I mean by that? Up here at like 445, I might establish a put for like tomorrow or like 2 days. A 2-day put. But again, I never hold till expiration because I don't want theta to eat me up. So I will get out of it today. PLTR turned around. PLTR. Palantir really does not like being up this high. It does not like being up this high. Consistent crazy drops. It comes up this high, crazy drop to like 25. However, notice the floor is getting higher and higher and higher. Oh, we getting some tears in the chat for AMC? Let's check them out. AMC, keep running for us, baby. Yeah. We want to see it. We want to see AMC get over 47. That's what we're looking for. PFE. They had a little bit of a run. A slight little bit of a run. Charge point, you coming back for us? Charge point is trying to come back for us in the low 20s. Let's see. Let's see. All right, so Discord fam. I can see Pinterest coming up even more, right? I can see Pinterest coming up even more short term. Kevin, appreciate you for the love, baby. Appreciate you for the love. However, what I want you to understand, Discord fam in particular, is that we've been holding on to this Pinterest call for some time, and I'm done. I'm getting a divorce. I'm ready for the divorce. Where is it probably going to go back up to? Short term? Probably short term. It could come back up to like, I want to say 58. And they could come out with some news tomorrow that will make this run. However, I'm ready for the divorce. I'm ready for the divorce. And again, our call is for January. But I'm ready for the divorce. I'm keeping it real. I got two. I'm ready for the divorce. It's been some time. I'm getting a divorce. We out. You can hold it if you want, but I'm freeing up some money for some new plays. These old bag of bones, it's time to let them disintegrate. Let me hit the Discord fam up. Pinterest taking way too long. We need to free up some cash. Listen. We can't have these plays eating up our money all the time. I'm out. So now I got more cash. If you rocking with me and you on the Discord, you should have more cash now so we can look for better plays. Better plays instead of getting our money. Oh, yeah, it's a lot of people. Tammy, shout out to you. If you can hear me right now, it's a lot of people trying to get into the Discord. You could get yourself in again. I wanted you to know that. You get yourself in. However, it might take... Said, Pens, I divorced her open. Let's get it. Remove the ring. Yo. Pens, we out. We done. Pen, no, don't call me. Don't you send no lawyers to my house. Old bag of bones. We don't want to hear it. Nope. We done. Maybe in the future. But for now, no. No. We let tears in the chat. All right, cool. So now let's check them out. We needed to free up some cash, baby. We need to free up some cash. Divorced. Straight up divorced. All right, cool. So Penn's News says it's breaking an ascending triangle pattern. Any thoughts? Let's check them out. So Pinterest. Remember, one thing about Wall Street, family, is they believe in a stock after. They believe in a stock after it goes up. That's the funny thing about Wall Street. They'll tell you no. And then it'll turn around and then they believe. So, for example, Pfizer. Not Pfizer. Somebody just told me to look up Pfizer. I will. Don't let me forget. Which one were we just talking about? Let me see. Which one is going up? Oh, I lost my train of thought. Somebody said they're gonna get you like they got Dr. Dre. Nah. Look, me and Pinterest, we went out and we said, you know what? Look, we had a good run. I'll call you again. But for now, I'm going to go see these other plays. And then when I'm done making money over here, and then I see you doing well, I'll be back. The stock, the option. Let's get it. All right, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Palantir. It's getting to put range, family. The high before was 26.87. Let's see where it goes and what it does. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Do I have to pay to ask a question? No. If I see it, I'll respond. It's just sometimes I don't see it. Oh, yeah. So we're waiting to see it. But let's look at the news. But again, it's getting input range. Let's go. Come on now. So why is Palantir? It looks primed and ready for a rip any day. Benzinga is saying this. Why are they thinking that? Because it's going up. Again, it's going up. And let's check them out. Like we said before, PLTR. When the stock is running, that's when all of the believers come out of nowhere. We been knew this. No, you didn't. But here we go. The price targets are over here. 17 on the low. Or you can even see it up here. Is it up? No, let me see. Let me scroll down. So most recently, they got a $31 rating from Jefferies. They got a $22 one from Morgan Stanley. However, the 31 is the most recent, and that's 4 days ago. Overall, though, of all of the stock analysts that rated this, there were 6 of them. They said it was going to 17 on the low, 24 on the average, and then 31 on the high. And they ain't saying today. They're saying 12 months from now. 12 months from now. Is SPY consolidating at the mid 44s? So, short term, yes. However, we're waiting for a large reversal. let's go back to the SPY again, just so you can see what I see. Short term, notice we are consolidating where? In this channel right here. I'm going to make it blue so you can see it. Short term, we're consolidating right in here. I'm going to make these lines thicker so you can see them. I'm going to get rid of this one up here and get rid of, is this our peak? This is the all-time high bar. Notice on a 30-minute chart, we're on a huge downtrend for the whole market. And we even broke under the support many, many, many times. So now we're consolidating in between, let's call it 443 and 445. However, we are still in our overall downtrend. Still in it. Palantir puts. It's input range. It's input range. But remember, if you got $300 and you enter a Palantir put, understand that this is basically a, how can I put it? The floor keeps getting higher and higher. What do I mean by that? Look at this. The floor was here, like this consolidating bar, and then now it's up here. It keeps getting higher and higher. So you could ride this back down to probably 25, but then it might come back, and then the floor might be 26. You see what I'm saying? So let's see. Microsoft. People are saying get puts on Microsoft. If you get a put on Microsoft, do not go long. Do not go long. Do not go long. Microsoft is such a beast. It's such a banger. Somebody say I should have gave Pinterest a prenup. Nah, wasn't worth it. Eventually it'll come back and we can re-enter. But now we have the cash. Is Apple a buy? Always. Not financial advice, but always. This is one that you get and you basically load up long term, baby. You load up on this long term. BNGO. In the low fives, I like getting calls on BNGO. In the low fives, I like to get a call and then ride it up to like 6 and then jump out. BBIG, how we doing now? We going up or we going down? Downtrend. It jumped back into our channel before, and now it jumped back out of it. But it's finding support in the 7s, and we're in the 7s right now. See how it holds. See how it holds right here. About 760. Look for that. Andres Martinez, appreciate you for the love, baby. Appreciate you for the love. Here we go. See how it holds. If you're looking to establish a position, again, you got $300. Bow, bow, bow. This how we doing it. Keenan stimulates my brain every time he laughs. Let's get it. I didn't even know I was laughing. Okay, cool. So now, boom. SPY. I want you to really understand the SPY is going to turn around. It's going to turn around. But when? It's not looking like it's yet. It's not looking like it's going to happen yet. I can't wait to see it. How do you send a super chat with a super chat? It should be a button. BNGO calls, you could let it come down a little bit more. However, it might start to go up. But I like to get calls down here in the low fives in particular. Okay, let's get it. AEI. Let's check them out. AEI. This one is a new play for me. I'm not in this one. So consistently it's been growing. Let's zoom way out. It was $29 in February. Yeah, family. What I want you to do with this one, if you get into this one, check out how many shares exist. Check out how many shares outstanding. That's how many shares exist. Check out what is the free float. This means how many shares can be traded. How many shares can be traded, right? And then see what's going on with this one. And then check out what is the short interest on it. Try not to get in this above the $3 mark. If you could get in at exactly 3 flat, like on your first strike, that's decent. But if it breaks under the 3, You already know. Stop loss. If not, get out. Let it cool off. That's what we're looking at. So, VLTA. So this one's running 6% today. HLLPF. HLLPF. This one's a new one to me too. Constant downtrend. Does it have any options? No options. Consistent downtrend since September started. However, with most stocks, for example, that are like this, usually the 50s is a decent support, but it's a psychological one. So make sure it doesn't break under that, because then the psychology is out too, out the window. All right, yeah. So SPY, again, consolidating between 43 and 45. But, family, let's look at the Palantir play. Okay, so right now, Palantir is higher than it was before. No, not yet, not yet. It's close. It's very close. See what it does at 26.87. See what it does there. See what it does there. SoFi. GSAT has high volume today, Ralph. That's a lot. Whoa, that is crazy. That is crazy. Let's check them out in a second. Let's check them out. GSAT. So far, so good on it. And they got options, right? Yep. Stockholm Tracker. AMC. Let's look at what's happening with the volume. Okay, so far, Stockholm Tracker, the volume is getting lower. However, this is normal. But I want to tell you this. It's maintaining a high level. So if it could keep up here like over 8, which it probably won't, but we want to see it hit over 10 again. Like before the last 30-minute segment. We want to see it hit 10 again. That's what we want to see. We want to see, like, for example, let's call it 12 o'clock. Boom, 11 or something like that, or 15. We want to see that, because then that's a good sign that a lot of people are flooding into the play. SPY still doing this consolidating thing, but it's like low, higher low. Let's see. We want to see SPY get up into the 47s. All right, family. So just know your boy is getting up out of here. I love y'all. I want you to understand that and believe that. Discord family, I see you over there. If you're trying to get into the Discord but you're having a hard time, I'm coming over now to help you out. Just know. But if you can't handle the heat of these hot stocks, then stay out of the kitchen. Discord family, I see you over there. But consider investing in the index funds.